Okay. Hello, welcome or welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where I talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. This is the kind of content that you find interesting. Please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. I have an unboxing to share with you today, and as always, timestamps will be down below in the event you want to skip straight to the unveiling of the item. I do want to talk a little bit about what this is, or at least how I got it before I do the unboxing. Then I will show you what it is and probably give you a little bit more of a story time. But first of all, I just wanted to say that this item was from Fashionphile. I bought it during their Black Friday sale, so they had a sale from Wednesday to Friday. And honestly, it wasn't the best sale ever. It was $100 off $1,000 or more, $300 off $3,000 or more, and then $500 off $5,000 or more. So if you bought an item for $2,000, you got $100 off. If you bought an item for $4,000, you got $300 off. It wasn't a percentage, it was just like a set monetary value, which was fine, but not great. I mean, Rebag does like 10 or 15% off sales like all the time, and for Black Friday they had done a 20% off sale, which was really good. I didn't purchase anything from Rebag during their 20% off Black Friday sale because I bought this. And also Rebag tends to inflate their prices a little bit more, especially lately. So sort of like you're gonna get 20% off, but the bag was $1,000 more than it should have been in the first place. So it's kind of hit and miss. But yes, so I bought this item off a Fashionphile, and this item was something that I had been staring at for 2 months. So I saw it when it first got listed on Fashionphile because I was keeping an eye out for this particular type of item. I stared at it for a month and it went down by 5%. I didn't go for it because, not because I didn't want it, because I did. I was just like not sure about making the decision because I was looking at other things too. And then November rolled around and I sort of wanted to wait to see what Fashionphile was going to do for their Black Friday sale, because they sometimes have sales, and they did this year. And then on Monday before their Black Friday sale, this went to 10% off, and I was so close to getting it. Like I almost did. And I decided to just wait to Black Friday and sort of gamble, like push my luck. And then on Black Friday, it went on sort of sale. This item was under $3,000, so I only got $100 off, but altogether I got this bag for a really good deal. It is a bag. I got this bag for a really good deal, and I'm now going to unbox it, show you what it is, and then tell you all about the deal and then my thoughts and feelings. I want to caveat by saying that I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this item. I purchased it on the Wednesday of their Black Friday sale. So as soon as the Black Friday sale went live, I basically purchased it. Like I purchased it at midnight essentially because I wanted it that much. But then Monday, Fashionphile had their Cyber Monday sale, and another bag popped up that was also kind of almost exactly the specifications that I was looking for. And so what I wanted was a bag of this size and shape in this color. And I'm kind of going to be deciding between that one and the one I bought on Cyber Monday. The Cyber Monday one is supposed to come next week, so I'll be doing an unboxing of that one on my channel as well. And then I might do another video comparing and contrasting the two and maybe getting your opinion on which one I should keep. But the bottom line is I found two bags that both seem like pretty perfect. So I just want to make the decision about both bags. And Fashionphile does have a really good return policy, so, you know, and if I don't want to keep one of the bags, it'll go back to Fashionphile and someone else will buy it who will love it and use it. So I think that makes sense. I think that it's okay to sometimes buy things, not to like try them out and then return them used, but to see if they are what you want. I think that's reasonable, especially since I can't go to the store and try it on in store, just because of, you know, the way of the world right now and also stocking issues. And this was a color that I really wanted, and it's not currently, and you know, it's not the season for those colors. I'll talk a little bit more about it, but I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. I don't want to keep me waiting any longer. I've had this box sitting in my house for a while now, so I'm going to just unbox it. Moving the blade towards you. Don't try that at home, kids. So let's see. Okay. All right. As always, this is a true unboxing. I have not looked at this item before. Besides, you know, the pictures on Fashionphile. Has anybody else noticed that Fashionphile's pictures have been getting not as good? I just remember that they used to be super detailed and super like detailed. Like you'd see every little corner and every little thread of stuff that might be wrong, and their descriptions were really great. And lately you're sometimes getting just like 4 or 5 pictures and they're just like not of the corners, not of detailing. I just feel like their picture taking has gone downhill, and also you much more rarely, well, much less often see the bag actually on the model now. Sometimes it's just the bag like plopped somewhere and the model isn't there, so you can't like see it on a person. Or they've also started recently doing this thing where they have in little print that bag might not be, like the model bag might not be the bag you're receiving. So you're not even seeing the actual bag that you're purchasing. I don't know, a couple of people you have mentioned in the comments that you've been noticing that too, and just, I don't know, I feel like they shouldn't be doing that. I feel like for these types of luxury goods and the, you know, reputation that Fashionphile has built, they should be getting better, not worse, about the, you know, service that they're providing. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know if you've noticed that too, please do let me know. But here we go. Here is the box. Okay, let's see what we have. So this bag was in very good condition, I believe. And so here's the thank you card, which just has Shop So Repeat on the back. And my paperwork. I hope I remember to open this on camera this time because I kind of forgot last time. And here is what the box looks like with my bag wrapped up in tissue paper. There's the nail file right on top, Fashionphile nail file, and a little piece of confetti stuck to it. There it says, I like my money where I can see it, hanging in my closet, which is, you know, it's funny. And there's some confetti, but it's sort of piled behind the bag. I don't even know if you can see it, and I don't want the bag to fall out, so let's just remove it here. Yeah, so there's the confetti and stuff, and like tissue paper, well packaged. Okay. Okay, so here is the tissue paper wrapped package, and it just says, you know, used is the new Fashionphile. And okay, let's see. Let's see. Oop. A bunch of confetti just fell all over my floor. All right, that's fine. Yeah, there's more confetti like in the packaging. But okay, so here it is. This is the Fashionphile dust bag. Obviously, this item didn't come with the original dust bag. Pre-loved item, I don't really care about that sort of thing as much as if I'm buying it new and I expect it to come with things, which I know that there is debate over whether or not that stuff matters. For me, it does. I will admit it's a little silly, probably, but for what these items are, I just prefer the full package if I can get it. And especially if I'm buying it new, I prefer the full package. Pre-love, I care about it a little bit less because again, these are pre-loved items, but it's nice to get the accessories with your purchase. This did, however, come with one specific accessory that was, you know, important for it to come with. For me, a little bit of a spoiler, but this is a Chanel bag. And if you want to guess what kind of Chanel bag it is and perhaps the color, feel free to do so in the comments down below, but I'm not going to wait any longer to see it or keep you from waiting any longer to see it. So I'm gonna just open it now because I really wanna see it. As I said, I've been staring at this bag for weeks, months, at least 2 months, weeks to see, you know, what the discount was, or it was already priced pretty well, but oh my gosh, okay. All right, I know I say oh my gosh, okay, like all the time, but here it is, alrighty. Fashionphile tag. Do you see that color? Do you see the leather? What is it? All right, okay, yes. Wow, it's so nice to see it in person. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm already really happy, which is nice. It's nice to be really happy about an unboxing. I've had such a bad run of luck lately. But yeah, so this is a reissue 227, so it's the reissue in the largest size that is currently being made. There was a 228 that was released for a little bit in the earlier years, but I think they only make the 225, the 226, and the 227 now. The you know, small, medium, large, or the medium, large, and maxi. I don't know. 227 size, so the biggest current made size. As some of you may know, I do have a reissue 225, so the small reissue. I currently don't have it. It is right now with Chanel actually having a stitch repaired, and I'm going to be making a video about that whole experience when I get the bag back. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more content, by the way, and hit the notification bell so you get notifications about when I put out my videos, although I do try to be a little bit more regular about them now. But anyway, so this bag is in this really interesting metallic silver color. Because I think I've been mentioning it on my Instagram more than on YouTube, but I've been really after a bag in gray, and I wanted a larger bag too because I wanted it to be a work bag. And I thought that a 227, I've tried it on in store a couple of times, and I think that a 227 would work really, really well for what I want. And I wanted a bag, you know, in gray, and this was a really interesting, like, kind of metallic silver. And I'm really happy to see it in person because it looks kind of more gray than bright metallic, which is what I wanted. I wanted more of a neutral color, and this looks really good. Also, things about metallics is you have to worry about like wear of the metallic going away, because metallic bags tend to wear worse than non-metallic bags because of the metallic coating being worn away. And this looks pretty good so far. It's got this really nice, like, kind of iridescent sheen, but it's still like a neutral. I think it looks really good as a neutral. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at it more. So this is the certificate of authenticity that says that it is authenticated by Fashionphile, and this is backed by a lifetime guarantee. So if at any point in time I get it authenticated by a third party and it is deemed non-authentic, then Fashionphile will return my money 100%. And let's just like look at it. So this is the turn lock. This is the classic Mademoiselle turn lock, and this bag has the palladium it's the aged silver hardware that Chanel does. And so there's the turn lock. There's actually not a lot of wear on the turn lock, which is kind of nice. Obviously silver shows a little bit less wear than gold does, and it's the classic double flap. Here we go. So 1, 2, and it's silver inside. There's the little pocket, and it's a decent amount considering it's only the top flap, but zipper works good. There's not a lot of wear in the flap either, which is kind of nice. Usually if a bag really shows wear, this part where the chains touch and the zipper pull touches, it can really wear in, and I've actually seen broken leather. I did a whole video about what not to do or how not to store Chanel bags, especially those with the double flap, so I'll link that for you if you're interested in watching that video. But this one is a little bit worn down, but the metallic coating hasn't scraped away or anything, and the leather is still unbroken. So there it is inside. It's all, you know, the silver metallic. It's not a different lining color. And there's the chain here. There we go, okay. And there's the beautiful aged silver chain with the bijou, I think is how you pronounce it, the bijou chain. And the nice thing about these is that they've got these really interesting, like, intricate designs etched into the metal, which I think is so cool. And the more detailed the etching, you know, the more intensive the work is. And I don't know, I just think it's really interesting. I believe this bag is a 15 series, but I'll double check. There it is, the stuffing to help keep it shape. And reissues do tend to slouch and lose their shape fairly easily just because of the nature of the shape of the bag, the leather. Also, the bigger the bag, the more heavy it is on top, and with the chains, the more it tends to slouch. Again, this was in very good condition on the Fashionphile website, and from the pictures I could see, it was in very good shape. Like, it's kind of got like the flat bottom, it sets up fine. Oh gosh, okay. The pocket is nice and big, And the back pocket, let's see if it's sticky. It is not sticky. It is good and clean. Yep. And something I'm noticing about this bag is something that you're going to see in leather, that it's very kind of floppy. Like, it's still very structured. Let's do it this way, actually, so the tag is in the way. It's very structured still, keeps its shape, but it's very like floppy. Like, you see that? It flops. It's very loose. So that's just because the leather is aging and it's wearing and it's getting more supple. It, you know, leather gets supple over time. And that's kind of nice that it's, you know, it's been a used bag, but it's still in like really good shape and condition from what I can see. I also noticed that it's not too pointy. It's still fairly rounded. Like, it doesn't have like a very severe point on top. That looks good and fine to me. My goodness. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so there's that, and I'm just checking the stitching where the bag meets the inside flap and the outer side section. Focus. There. So you see the stitching where the flaps meet. That's still in good shape. That's a place that easily gets pop stitches because of just how much wear this goes through, like open and close and open and close, but they seem fine. It is kind of funny how much this flops open. I've seen some really stiff bags, and this one has obviously been used and opened and closed a lot. So this is the accessory that I wanted it to come with, the authenticity card. And I was actually incorrect. It's a 14 series. So there you go. And really quick, I'm going to check to make sure the authenticity card and the number inside match. And they do. Hooray! Very nice. The sticker is also intact, which Fashionphile stated that it was. Fashionphile would definitely say if the sticker was missing or broken or ripped or, you know, destroyed in some way that it was illegible, because they are very good about that detail. I know that they are about that. So I've got the authenticity card, which does matter to me for older Chanel bags. Okay, it's so beautiful, and it is really nice. It's like, it's very spacious. Like, that's the thing that I really wanted. I probably would get a bag shaper, not really like an organizer. I would need an organizer for this bag, but like a shaper to help keep its structure when I was carrying it, because otherwise the more you put into a bag, the more the bottom has, you know, stuff pushing it down and pushing it down. So if you just have something to help reinforce the bottom, it just helps the bag keep its shape more. So yeah, oh goodness. Okay, well, this was fun. This is fun so far. The leather feels really good. I really have grown to super like the reissue. It wasn't a style that I was immediately drawn to when I first was introduced to it, but over the years, it's really been a style that I like. I like how understated it is and just how it does still seem classic to me. And the 227, I like the 227 a little bit more than I like the double flap jumbo, just because it's more of like a squishier, malleable, slightly less structured bag. It doesn't feel as big to me, and it sits better on my body personally, I feel. I still want to try a jumbo on in store, not that they really have those available in store right now. And for the current price, I mean, honestly, I bought this pre-loved, and here's the thing. This bag, because it is the 227 size, it's currently being sold for the same price as a Chanel jumbo. So over $9,000 for this bag. This bag was first on Fashionphile for $3,095, so about $3,100 originally. It got marked down 5%, and then it got marked down to 10%, and then I got the $100 off. So all things in the end, including tax, this bag was $2,800 something, so under $2,900 for this beautiful reissue, the 227 size with the authenticity card, in, like, honestly, such good shape. It looks really good. Obviously, I'd be inspecting it more off of camera, but it looks pretty good from what I'm seeing so far. And I've been, you know, keeping an eye on the stitching and the corners and the edge wear that it might be prone to, and there's nothing so far. It's mostly like just the flap is really floppy, but that's, you know, that's pretty okay. You can see like the wrinkles in the back, but do I care? No, I do not. This is going to be really hard. I mean, obviously I'm going to wait to make a final decision until I get the other bag, as I said, because I did order the other bag. So I would be comparing and contrasting both, but if I hadn't, like, this is gorgeous, this is beautiful, this is me thinking that this might be a keeper, and we'll see about the other bag, maybe too. I don't know. Now, the only thing I was really a little bit hesitant about in terms of using this as a work bag is that I'm pretty sure it won't fit an iPad, especially an iPad in a case. And I do need my iPad when I work because I write on it and I edit on it, and I did bring it with me. I don't think it will fit, like, that doesn't look like it'll fit in there, but I'm gonna try. It's also heavy, so that's one of the reasons why I would need a reinforced bottom, but I'm gonna just see. For an example, it's not the end of the world if my iPad doesn't fit, because I notebook all the time, and I actually do a lot of work on my phone now, not editing YouTube videos because I can't do that, but like I can even write and edit on my phone. I've done that before, especially if you're in a tight spot and you just like have an idea or need to do something while you're waiting in line. So I'm gonna just see. I feel like a lot of people are gonna call me out for trying to fit an iPad in a Chanel bag, but you know. Okay, there is the iPad, and it doesn't close. It's too tall. So again, this is kind of what I was expecting. You see, yeah, the flap won't meet. That is kind of what I was expecting. I figured the iPad would be too tall, and that is a little bit sad because it does mean that this couldn't be a full work bag for me. But again, I did buy it knowing that might be the case. And that's one of the reasons why I bought the other bag as well. I'm going to see, the other bag also might not fit my iPad, which kind of puts me back to square one in terms of using one of them as a work bag, but you know, notebooks and planners would absolutely fit in here no problem. Like, look at that. Like, okay, I've got my planner and I've got a notebook in here, and there is the iPad planner. Bloop, absolutely no problem. Small notebook, bloop, absolutely no problem. Closes easily, plenty of space for a wallet and a phone and keys, and honestly probably a water bottle if you wanted to put a water bottle in here. I'm getting a little bit braver about putting water bottles into more expensive bags. I haven't put a water bottle in a Chanel bag yet, but I have done it in, like, you know, Louis Vuitton. I've always had no problem putting a water bottle in a Louis Vuitton bag, especially if I, you know, make sure I close it properly. But I don't know, it's something I'm getting more comfortable with the idea of. It is, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Okay. Honestly, like, if the other bag doesn't fit an iPad, I'm keeping one of them, at least just because I've been wanting a gray bag for a while, and this bag is beautiful. I'm going to see what the other bag looks like, but just on this bag, it's, am I able to keep both? Yes, I am. Would I keep both? We'll see what the other one looks like. For now, this is gorgeous, and I'm very happy. This was a fun unboxing, and why don't we do some mod shots while we're here. All right, this is the reissue 227 size, and my body. I'm about 5'7", approximately 140-ish pounds. I'm very narrow, especially on top. I'm incredibly flat-chested, so obviously how these bags might lay on you are different from how they would lay on me. But you know, I see a lot of very short people, not very short people, but shorter than me people on the internet. 5'4", 5'2", 5'1", so I don't see a lot of like 5'6", 5'7" people showing how bags might fit. So, you know, I don't know if this might be helpful to you or what, but this is just it on the shoulder. And I think that's a really nice size. Like, I don't think it's too big. I think it looks really, really cute. And I think, you know, it's a metallic, but because it's like a dark gray metallic, I do think that it works very well as a neutral. Even if, you know, kind of, you know, what I'm wearing right now, I think it looks good. So this is a long shoulder. And I think that's a really nice long shoulder size too. Long shoulder drop. I think it looks good. And then the nice thing is that this can be worn crossbody. It's a little higher crossbody, obviously. But I don't think it looks too short. I think it looks okay. Like if you're in a pinch and you needed to be hands-free, I think you could throw this over your shoulder and have it be a crossbody. Throw it behind you, little sort of thing. But I do like crossbodies in lots, but I have been noticing that especially with my Chanels, I do prefer having them on my shoulder. I don't know why, because I've always been a crossbody person, but I have been preferring wearing them on the shoulder more often, especially recently, and I don't know why. I do the same with my totes that can't crossbody, but just, I think it's really cute. I think it's so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have a good experience. It's so nice to have a good unboxing experience. Yay, yay, good job, Fashionphile. Okay, so it is so nice to have had a good unboxing experience. This is so cute. I really like the bag. I don't think that it's too big. I think it actually like lays very nicely on my body in all three versions of like crossbody, long shoulder, and short shoulder. And it's just a really nice bag. You know, as I think I said already, like I wanted like a gray that could be a neutral, and I think that even though this is metallic, it works really well as like a dark gray neutral. So yeah, I mean, yay, all right, yes, I'm very excited. I'm very happy with it. This was a wonderful unboxing experience in general. Oh yeah, so really quick, this is my paperwork. I almost forgot again, but let's see. More confetti fell out. Covered in confetti. So there's just all the confetti hiding in there, and we want this back. When you're ready, simply click the sell back link in your Fashionphile account for up to 75+% of the purchase price. Now, Fashionphile does this. They have a buyback program, and I actually made a whole video about this buyback program, which I will link for you. And I actually had a couple of people say, you know, criticize the video saying, you know, Fashionphile is a business and you're getting, you know, 70% of your money back when you rent the bag or buy the bag, and then you've essentially, you know, just rented it out, and there's nothing wrong with. I agree. I have no problem with Fashionphile's business model. I do not. The video wasn't ragging on Fashionphile offering me 70% of the purchase price. It was more commenting on the fact that bags in general aren't really investment pieces, and why I had a concrete example of, you know, a way that bags aren't investment pieces just based on how consignment third-party sellers work. So that's it, you know, just I'll link the video for you if you want to watch it, but just keep in mind that I didn't make the video saying, like, trying to bash Fashionphile for offering me only such and such amount. It was more, yeah, expect that. Like, when you do want to sell your bag, expect to not get more money than you paid for it in the first place, unless you're talking about like a coveted dream bag, like a Birkin or a Kelly or something, or some Chanel bags. But in general, if they're not, you know, premium pricing bags, you're not going to get premium pricing when you sell them, especially through a place like Fashionphile. And that was my point. So let's see. So yeah, so this is my address and shipping address thing, my sales receipt. So yeah, it does tell you the discount. So originally the bag was $3,095. It was marked down to $2,785, so a $310 discount. And then I had the $100 Black Friday coupon, and then about $160 tax. So my total was $2,846.10. So about $2,850 for this bag that retails for over $9,000 in the boutique. I think that's pretty good, especially for what this bag looks like and the shape it's in, and it's gorgeous, and I'm so happy. And it'll be interesting to see what happens when the other bag gets here, and if I love that one just as much, and then how I feel about the both of them. So that's going to be that's going to be a trial for another day and a different video. So for now, we can talk about this one, and I don't know, sharing my excitement if you want to do that, because I'm excited. I hope that maybe you're excited too. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please feel free to tell me what you think about this bag, the unboxing experience. Just so you know, I've been mentioning this in a few of my videos so far, but I want to just mention again, I've been having YouTube delete some comments on my videos. I do not know why. I've contacted them numerous times to try to be like, stop deleting comments that are fine, and they keep doing it. And so I'm so sorry if your comment disappears. I don't know what to do. Occasionally I get an email with the comment, and then the comment is gone. And sometimes I'll put that on my community posts, but for the most part, the comment disappears. I can't access it. Like, I can't even click on it to respond to it or approve it. So I'm so sorry if you've left a comment and I haven't responded to you, or if you've left a comment and it's gone. I promise I have not been deleting them myself. It's just, YouTube's having some sort of issue with the comments on my videos, and I do not know why. And so I apologize for that. Always feel free to send me a message on Instagram, especially if your comment disappears and there's something you want to say. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. My messages are always open. I try to be, as, engaging as I possibly can with you, because you are my community, and this is one of the reasons why I make these videos, to have this community and to talk to you and be excited with you and for you, and to like trade advice and experiences. So always feel free to contact me on Instagram, especially if YouTube eats your comment. Otherwise, if you like this video, please do give it a like, because it super duper helps the algorithm, and subscribe for more content because it helps the algorithm even more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.